What's going on, y'all? So this video right here is gonna be a number 2 all the way around with the low drop fade, low skin drop fade. And right here we're just knocking down the hair with a number 2 guard all the way around with the Wall Magic cordless clippers. And I'm gonna do the fade with the Oster fast feeds. Right here I'm just getting the hair all the way even, all the way around. And it's the number 2 guard closed. Alright, so these are the Oster fast feeds. They fade a little bit differently, and they do take the double magnetic guards, so that's the guards we're going to be using. So right here we're going to make our first initial guideline, and we're going to go right above the ear because it is going to be a drop fade. And we're just making the guideline with a 0 with the lever closed, adding like a little arch to it, and a drop in the bottom. And right here I just move the lever a little bit into the middle for the next guideline. And then I'll put it into the lever all the way open, which is a half. And there's going to be a little bit of a line left over, so I just played with the lever to fade that line out. I'm also going to do his beard, so he likes to keep it like super natural. I was just going to line it up, keep the edge up where it is, and freestyle the beard, meaning I'm just going to freehand it and shape it later on in the video. Alright, so right here, this is a double magnetic guard. This is the number 1, and I have the lever open. Alright, right here I put it in the middle, and then I'm gonna close it. Right there I closed it. Now it's a closed one. And then I'm gonna go back down, and with that line I'm gonna use my 1/16 double magnetic guard. And I'm just gonna start with the lever open, put it in the middle, and then I'm gonna close it to try to get that line out that the number 1 left behind. See right there, it's starting to come together, the blend. And I'm keeping the front of the edge a little bit darker. So right here I just went back with the lever open, which is a half, and I'm just like nicking it with the corner of the blade just to bring that blend together. A smooth transition. I'm not really using the full blade, I'm just using the corners of it. Alright, so this is a number 2 guard. This is the lever open. It does cut a little shorter than the wall clipper that I did a 2 on top, so I'm just blending it in. This is the highest guard that I'm going to use on this haircut. So there's a little bulk left over. I went back with my number 1 guard, and I just played with the lever, started open. I always start with a higher guard or the lever open just because I don't want to create myself another line. So I mean, you want to start high, and obviously if it's not cutting, you don't hear the hair cutting, then move the lever down. Just trial and error. But you can see that blend's coming together, and I'm just using the corner of the 1 guard to bring that transition better. Alright, so this is an Annis MVP, the 5-0 blade. It's a detachable blade, so you can put the outliner blade on there, the number 1, the number 2. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Start with the lever closed, which is 0. And guys, everything that I use in my video, it is in the description below. You could just click on a link and it takes you to where you can purchase it. I put everything I use in here: my clippers, my trimmers, my blades, my camera, what kind of microphone I use to speak over. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you keep giving those good comments. I mean, even bad comments, it's all accepted. So not all good criticism is good criticism. So I could take good comments and bad comments. I just use that as motivation to move on. So if I'm making a mistake with anything, then I need to know from y'all. Y'all are my viewers. So I believe right here this is the 1/16 guard, so I'm just knocking out that line. And thank you all for the support, the shares, the comments, the thumbs up. I can see my channel definitely building, and I just want to thank y'all for that. And actually, y'all, this is the first time of me actually fading with the Oster fast feed. So if y'all have any tips or anything with the Oster fast feed, please comment below, let me know. I've faded with the masters, so I know how to use the guards, but when it comes to the machine itself, I'm not really familiar with it. So I kind of just treated it as I was cutting with my wall clippers. Alright, right here we're going to start doing the front edge, and we're using our Andis GTX T outliners. It does have a deep tooth blade on it. I took the factory blade off of it. The deep tooth blade kind of just goes through longer hair, and it cuts a little better than the factory blade. So, and I do have it 0 gap, but I also use it on kids as well as adults. Right here we're just cleaning up the top of the mustache, on the top of his lip. And remember in the beginning I said he keeps it super natural, so we didn't even line up anything in the inside of it. Just kept it full. He has that true Spartan look from 300. Now we're edging up the other side, keeping it natural, crispy at the same time. And right there you can tell he has a real light spot. Some barbers will push it all the way up and try to make it nice and dark, but I just go with the natural line, man. There's no need of pushing back. So I do want to make note that there's a little bit of bulk in the back. I did take that out, but I didn't want to make the video too long, so just to let y'all know I did remove that bulk in the back. I try to keep my videos around 15 to 60 minutes long, but I don't want to put any footage in there that is going to take up a lot of time. But I did remove that bulk, just to let y'all know. I'm just using the corner of my blade right there for the mustache. Now we're gonna line up the back of the neck. And notice how I didn't dig into his neckline. I didn't create another neckline. Just kept it super natural and just got the hairs that were sticking out. Now we're using the Andis Pro foil shaver, and we're just gonna go all the way around. Keep it low because you don't want to create yourself another line, and just do it all the way around the head. Alright, so these are the blades that I use right here, the Dorco Prime Platinum blades. It's a 100 count box, and I love these blades. And I just apply some Tune 45 shave gel to the client, and I lean them back to give him a comfortable position so I can get a better position to shave. And I'm going right here, I'm going against the grain and across the grain. Sorry, my shoulder got in the way right there, but I'm just lining up the beard, keeping it super natural. Right here I asked the client to stretch down the lip to provide a better shave. And right there you can see it's kind of dipping into the, right there I kind of dipped into the beard so it can have a smoother transition. And I always have like a real thin comb in my hand whenever I'm shaving a client, just to knock off the excess gel and the excess hair. So I can also see what hair I'm shaving off too as well. Whenever you apply shave gel and you start shaving, oh right there I did a little backstroke action, backhand action. Whenever you apply the shave gel and you make that first initial shave, it kind of goes into where the line is and it looks like a sharp line, but when you wipe off the excess gel, it's not as sharp, so that's why I always use a comb. And it's a thin comb too, so it fits perfect in my other hand. Doesn't get in the client's way or my way. Alright, so now that we have shaved the beard, we're gonna pick it out evenly all the way around and underneath. And guys, this is my graphic artist. He did create a logo for me and the intro in the beginning of all my videos. So in the description is his email, so if y'all are interested in getting any logos made, please hit him up. So we're freestyling the beard with the lever close, which is a 0. Now for beginners, I would do with the lever open. It does leave a little more room for error versus using with the lever close. What I do, I kind of learned how to do this and I feel more comfortable doing it with the lever closed. So but to start off, I will do with the lever open. It doesn't cut too much as if I was using it with the lever closed. So if you're not familiar with this technique, try it with the lever open and then just work your way into it, and you'll see the difference with the lever closed and open. So we're just shaping the beard, not really taking off too much, just adding some shape to it. And I do kind of go straight down on the sides, and then I just start following its natural shape when I get closer to the front. And I'm using my Wall Magic cordless clippers to do this. Alright y'all, so here's the finished product. a drop low fade skin with beard. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you for all the support, for all the love. This is where you can find me on social media. Y'all have what's going on, y'all? So this video right here is gonna be a number 2 all the way around with the low drop fade, low skin drop fade. And right here we're just knocking down the hair with a number 2 guard all the way around with the Wall Magic cordless clippers. And I'm gonna do the fade with the Oster fast feeds. Right here I'm just getting the hair all the way even, all the way around. And it's the number 2 guard closed. Alright, so these are the Oster fast feeds. They fade a little bit differently, and they do take the double magnetic guards, so that's the guards we're going to be using. So right here we're going to make our first initial guideline, and we're going to go right above the ear because it is going to be a drop fade. And we're just making the guideline with a 0 with the lever closed, adding like a little arch to it, and a drop in the bottom. And right here I just move the lever a little bit into the middle for the next guideline,